Peace and great blessings, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please like and subscribe. And today we are having a special meeting today about some of the issues that we had discussed from our previous show, as well as our show from Monday night on the Healing Cipher. So I'm waiting for the King Ade to join us. Hopefully, it'll be very soon. And in the meantime, I want to say welcome to everyone. Thank you for joining us. If you're new, please like and subscribe. Others, welcome back once again to the Ask the Herbalist Hour, where we're answering your questions about health, wellness, and spirituality and all things good. And especially questions pertaining to our show topic on the Healing Cipher on Mondays. Hi, beloved. Welcome, peace and blessings. How are you? Thank you. I'm a reflection of you, my beloved. I'm a reflection of you. How are you? How's your week? Good. I'm well too. Thank you for asking. Thank you. So we are waiting on the king. Hopefully, he'll be joining us soon. I'm really good. It's been I would say, full week, very full. And I'm looking forward to the weekend and enjoying myself and having a little break. You have any questions today? With health or wellness? Miss Hadi, you have any questions? Well, one of the things that we were going to talk about was sound healing and how sound can be used to heal and to restore balance. And we all know, um I had a full day. I had a lot I got done today. One of the things was making some sea moss orders for people. Hadi is asking, what did I do today? So fulfilling some orders. I had some sea moss gel to make for some clients and some other administrative work for Astro Healing Art. So that's what I did today. And so let's dive into the topic about sound healing and how sound heals. And we talked about this briefly on Monday in the Healing Cipher, and we're going to have part 2 next week to discuss healing sounds, healing vibrations and mantras. And one of the ways that sound heals is because sound is much more than just noise that you hear. Sound is actually vibrations, and vibrations create frequencies and create things around us. And those sounds can be used for healing, or it can be destructive depending on the frequency and the intention in the sound. So we talked about how the power of words can be used for healing and for restoring balance, how sounds can be used to create healing frequencies, and how to be really careful and mindful of what you're saying and what your thoughts are, because your thoughts create an energy inside of your body as well as around you, the energy field around you. And we talked and discussed that. So if you have any questions in regards to sound healing and how sound heals, that would be useful and helpful. Checking my emails now for any additional questions. All right. We have a question from beloved Hadia. Like, listening to Hertz frequencies for chakras, do they help align them? Yes. Chakras are the energy centers in the body, and we know sound creates energy, and it can not only does it create energy, it can change the energy. And yes, you can use Hertz to align chakras. They can actually open chakras, and they can activate them, as if you will, for the chakras that are inactive or not fully functioning. So the Hertz musics are different types of frequencies, and they are attuned to at different levels. For example, 432, I know 432 Hertz is good for your heart chakra, and there's several other Hertz for different chakras, also for the organs that will correspond to them. And so listening to those Hertz and those frequencies can actually help heal the body, as well as restore balance and activate those chakras, because sometimes they can become blocked by negative emotions, negative thoughts, or they can become blocked by other um traumas and things. And so the Hertz can be used to unblock and activate them. So let's join and bring our brother in, King Ade. Peace and blessings.
Peace and great blessings.
How are you this evening?
I am well.
Good, good. Giving thanks, giving thanks. All right, so we are here in Ask the Herbalist Hour. So far, we have one guest. I checked the email. I didn't get too many questions this week. I don't know if you have any questions, but we were talking about the sound healing in reference to Monday's show in the cipher.
Okay.
Yes, and so beloved Hadia asked the question about listening to Hertz frequencies for chakras, and do they help align them?
Yes, they do. So the thing about Hertz frequency is we know sound is vibration.
Mm-hmm.
So Hertz frequency resonates with different vibrations within us
Yes.
and helps our body connect with that frequency and get back to the alignment, because the hertz frequency for different chakras is vibrating at the exact frequency that chakra is supposed to be vibrating on.
Mm-hmm.
So by you hearing it and it resonating, the chakra, if it's unsettled or it's slightly off in its vibration, it hearing that and it picking up on that vibration, it will use it to correct your vibration.
Mm-hmm.
And the different hertz frequencies, like even if you could get singing bowls with those different hertz frequencies,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a little bit more healing, because you can't because not only do you hear it, you feel the vibration when you're
Oh,
actually doing
yes.
the singing bowls yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That it's even more powerful for healing and aligning your chakras.
Absolutely, yes. And then it was really important what you said about resonating, because sound creates a vibration or frequency that resonates with everything around us in some capacity. Um, so we talked a little bit about how the chakras how the hertz create the vibration that attunes to the chakras. And she asked the question, talk about how listening to negative music can affect you. Yes. One way listening to negative music can affect you is because words have a frequency and a vibration, and all sounds have frequency. And so if the music is negative in the words that's being used, you're actually creating a negative atmosphere around you, and the listening has an effect on your subconscious mind, and the intentions behind the words is what is having that effect on you. King Ade, would you like to answer that question too?
Absolutely. So I agree with Queen Tamara that listening to negative music, the biggest thing is you listen to anything enough times, it sinks into the psyche and the subconscious. Your subconscious mind is way stronger than your conscious mind. So even if you consciously I just tell yourself, I just like the beat, or I'm just listening to it to listen to it, the negative words in those songs, the subconscious doesn't differentiate between true
Mm-hmm.
or false, right or wrong. The subconscious literally takes inputs that your conscious mind that you listening to, you seeing, it takes inputs,
Mm-hmm.
and the inputs that it accepts into the subconscious and shoots back out, it puts power behind it. So you don't want to give your subconscious mind a chance to pick that as what's going to put into your paradigm, because it's
Exactly.
way in your conscious mind, even if you consciously do not want it. It's like saying, it's like listening to any trap rapper, and you don't like drugs, you don't really agree with drugs, you don't
Mm-hmm.
want drugs, you hear Molly Percocet 1,000 times, somewhere in your mind and somewhere in your psyche, your subconscious accepts that, it picks it up and throws it right into your paradigm. And next thing you know, you're at a party and a close friend of yours is like, you ever try Molly, you ever try Percocet? And something in you might just say yes because you done heard it so many times, or you might say no, but you don't even want to have that in your paradigm, period. So it's better to just go
Exactly.
with hearing that 1,000 times. And it might throw it in your paradigm, and it might not be that you're the one that has to deal with Molly Percocet. It might turn out being a friend or a family member that is hooked on Molly Percocet. It will come in your paradigm in some way or another. It'll find a
Mm-hmm.
way to squeeze its way into your paradigm if you let it. So it's better for you
Exactly.
not even give it a doorway in. Your ears are a doorway
Mm-hmm.
to mind. It's better
Yes.
for you to allow anything that you don't want inside your temple into your doorways. Ashe.
Ashe, thank you. Yes, and listening to negative music creates a negative vibration around you and in you. Everything that you see, hear, taste, touch, and smell vibrates. Everything that's alive, that's living, has some kind of vibration to it.
Its own
And
vibe.
yes, in a frequency, and it will align you to a particular frequency. So if it's negative music and it has negative words, and things of a low vibrating nature, it will align you to it eventually from listening to it. So you want to keep your energy, um you want to protect your energy, protect what you listen to, like your sacred, your ears, like he said, they're gateways to your mind, to your soul. You have to protect that and keep your mind clear of negative, low vibrating sounds and music, which put those thoughts in your mind and in your in your spirit, and it's not uplifting for you. And it's so, just like hearing good music soothes you, relaxes you, the negative music has the same kind of effect on you. It may not, like King Ade said, you may not realize it just from listening to it. You think, oh, it's just music, but it's affecting you on some level. It's affecting your vibration, your energy. like he said, your own paradigm is also having an effect on you on a cellular level that you don't necessarily want. So we got to be really mindful and aware of what we're looking at, what we're listening to, and the company that we're keeping. And good company also starts with what we're hearing and seeing. So I hope that answered your question. Ashe. And King Ade, you making
Yeah.
something?
Yes, yes, yes.
I hear you. So,
I am preparing myself a spiritual blend.
oh, that sounds good. Okay, you want to tell us what herbs are in it?
Absolutely. I have some rose petals, lavender,
Mm,
chamomile, red raspberry, and ginkgo biloba. All of them are for different reasons. With a
mhm.
little bit of some good cannabis, OG sour diesel. Um,
OG sour diesel. That's an interesting name. I haven't heard that one.
yeah, two popular strains, sour diesel and OG
Mm-hmm.
Kush. It's a mix between the two species.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So it's like a hybrid.
Yeah, yeah, it's a cross. It's a cross with OG and sour diesel.
Okay. And so, and these herbs are going to be for, well, I know with ginkgo biloba, that's going to give some clarity, some mental clarity, help with
Absolutely.
memory. Mm-hmm.
Be good with the oxygen flow to the brain. And people don't know this, but ginkgo biloba especially helps with memory in marijuana smokers. So
Mm.
real good for that to have inside
Your
marijuana
blend. Mm-hmm.
marijuana blends. The rose is the bliss, so it's going to give some happiness, some joy, some peace. The
Mm-hmm.
lavender is the tranquility, the stress relief, the calming. The chamomile is going to give the help you soothe you to sleep while giving you nice vivid dreams.
Mm.
Um,
That
and the
sounds
red
good.
yam is very healing and soothing.
What was the last thing you said?
Red raspberry.
Oh, red raspberry. Yes, that's a very powerful herb, especially for healing the feminine body.
Ashe.
I
Ashe.
see. Okay. Well, do we see? We have any more questions, beloved Hadia? What about you have anything you want to share this evening, King Ade?
Um, I always got things to share. What would
Oh,
you guys know? Any questions? Just give me a alley oop.
well, I know we talked a lot about how sound is healing on the healing cipher on Monday, and we are doing part two. I told everyone we're doing part two next week, so perhaps we could share some more about sound and how it is healing, how it creates frequencies.
Ashe. So
Ashe.
absolutely. Um, yes, sound definitely creates frequencies. That's why we have sound waves.
Mm-hmm.
It has a wave like wavelength vibration that that we hear and that affects our mind and our spirit because our spirit is also vibrations. Our spirits are
Mm-hmm.
like ripples of vibration with different
Indeed.
frequencies within them. That's why we got our different chakra frequency and our different resonances that make us feel different ways. So the sound healing, you can if you align your body, your spirit with the sounds that speak to its frequencies and can strengthen its frequencies and
Mm-hmm.
have it vibrate on the right frequencies that you want to be on and you need to be on for healing or just for clarity of mind or just to enter trance or different meditations and
Mm-hmm.
get to levels of tapping into yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
Therapy can very healing. They have they even have healing these healing rooms where you take a sound bath and you just sit
Yes. The sound bath healing. Yeah.
and sound bath healing, and they are very powerful and transformative. But you know what? You want to know it's even as powerful as sound healing?
What's that?
Silence.
Oh, sitting in silence. Yes. Silence is definitely another frequency, because in silence you can actually hear. I want to say
You-
hear the silence helps you to hear and your thoughts better, and to hear spirit, and to
I,
connect to higher realms by entering into the silence. I always say that when I'm teaching a yoga class, when we start the meditation, because you're actually entering to a different realm. And silence is also healing, because it gives you a chance to listen more. Oh, we
absolutely.
have a question. We have a question from beloved Hadia. The Om sound is a healing frequency.
It
Is that a
is.
question or a statement? I think it's a question, but yes, Om is a healing frequency. Many people call Om the sacred tone of the cosmos, because it's a tone that it's a sound that creates a vibration that can attune your higher senses. Um, it's
I,
one of a few sounds that's very healing and very uplifting. Yes, King.
Ashe. I agree. Om is a very powerful, sacred sound. It's been used for a long time, but
Mm-hmm.
the sound actually came from a sound that's actually even more ancient than that.
Mm.
It came from the Kemetic sound Ong, which is spelled
Om.
Ang. Ong.
Om.
And they say the Ong sound is the vibration of life. They say that's literally the sound that the Ankh is made out of, that vibrates on the same frequency, and that literally it's the vibration behind life. At any time, you can literally, if you go into complete silence, you can always hear the Ong in the undertones of just the of life around you. You can, it's just always an undertow in wherever you are. You can always just hear that
That sacred sound, yes. Like
yeah.
in the sound of the ocean, and um the waves, you hear like a soft, like a gentle Om sound.
Mhm.
Hmm. All right. The Ong. I'm not that familiar with Ong. I think I've heard like comedic chants before.
Yeah, so there's a few different ones, there's
Hmm.
the Ongaying, and that connects you with the scientific mathematical faculties of the brain.
Hmm.
Ra that Ra'un Neframen goes deep into it.
Hmm.
He on several of them, even though I heard it before I even made myself familiar with his works, so
Hmm.
one of my Mwalimus taught me about the sound Ong, and then I got the reading into Ra'un Neframen's Medu Nether 2, and
Hmm.
he has the original Kemetic chants and mantras, and
Yes, yes.
using the Ong frequency, and
Ong tongue. I think that's one of them, is like healing the feminine body, or the feminine spirit, and that's or set
yeah,
chant,
he has,
Ong tongue. Yeah, I've heard several of their chants. Yes, very
yeah,
sublime, very soothing.
yeah, they have different ones for the different faculties of the spirit and the different sphere
Yes.
life. Yeah. So yeah, is good. I use
Yeah.
doing meditation and pranayama. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm familiar with as well. Can be very powerful too. You know, Gai Ing is one of my favorite ones. Gai Ing. Ong
Ong.
Gai Ing.
What
And
does
that
that
one,
mean?
that one helps with the mathematical, scientific faculties of your brain. So ever you're in a problem solving mode where you're trying
Mm-hmm.
to be analytical, use the analytical side of your brain. Ongaying is a good chant to kind of speed your brain up and tap it into that vibration of being more ready to solve mathematical, scientific problem solving, analytical, that type of thing.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Wow. Next question is, are chants good examples of sound healing? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Chants are very likened to mantras that you repeat again and again. And many people, like spiritual teachers say, when you repeat a mantra, that mantra not only is it healing to you, but it aligns you to the same frequency of whatever it is you're chanting. And so,
Yeah.
yes, chants are good examples of sound healing. Take the sound bath that people use when they play the Tibetan bowls or the crystal bowls. There's also another instrument that has this melodious sound. I think it's called the happy drum. They got many different names for it. Those instruments like that are examples of sound bath. I've even been someplace where they did a sound bath with a harp and a crystal bowl. Someone was playing the harp, someone playing crystal bowl. So it's all of those instruments produce frequencies that can be used for healing. So those are great examples of sound healing, and chants that we do with our own voices create vibrations as well, especially if you keep repeating them. It creates a resonance, and it helps with the healing process.
Ashe.
Okay. Any more questions this evening? And if not, you have anything you want to share, King?
Yes. I would say play hertz or vibrational music, high
Mm.
vibrational music, or even some type of chant, or find something that you like that soothes you and that is speaking something positive to your subconscious, and play it at nights, because it will sink deeply into your subconscious, and you will see it cultivate and blossom in your life just from listening to it. I have a wealth and health um, chant that I have playing, that I play when I rest now, you
Mm-hmm.
know, to put a couple more dollars in the pocket. Well, not even dollars in a pocket. Wealth, I don't think of wealth as money. I think of wealth as, being able to have everything I need to provide for myself and my family. I think
Yes.
as wealth as land and assets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care too much for money, but I appreciate what money can afford me at times.
Ashe
You know?
sounds good. Yes. So
Um,
wealth and abundance. Also, make sure, folks at home, that you have healing, soothing sounds in your house. And sound healing can be in the form of playing music. We play music in this house a lot, from different Hertz music. Um, soothing sounds can also be in the form of those water fountains that you have that will create the sound of running water in your home. um
I
you
had this
know, nature
walk.
sounds, all of those. You want a soothing atmosphere that can be created by soothing sounds in your home at all times, just to keep that sanctuary and that peaceful atmosphere at home. Not having the TV on all day, that helps a lot. So just turn the TV off, or especially if no one's watching. Some people leave the TV on all day
Some
long.
people
The TV's
allow
watching them, huh?
exactly. Some people allow the TV to really rock them to sleep and be what
Yes.
they do at night. And I don't know if y'all know, but at night is when they play the craziest commercials, and all of that is sinking into the subconscious. So make sure that you are aware of what is playing in the background, of what you're hearing, what sounds you're hearing. And if it's something that you don't agree with consciously and you don't want your spirit to agree with subconsciously, make sure to turn it off, turn it down, or get it from around. Like it's that serious.
Yes,
People,
I agree.
it can be very serious. People don't understand why a lot of things that they're not looking for is popping up in their paradigm. Is because it's already in your paradigm. You've been listening to it, you've been watching it, you've been seeing it, you've been hearing it. You probably even been chanting it, whether it's a song and you repeating it. Now you chanting it. Like, so you have to be very conscious and aware of what you're feeding your spirit.
Exactly, exactly. And
Because
a lot of people just leave the
right,
TV on. They say, I'm not really watching TV, it's watching me. Well, what's watching you? That's when it's time to turn it off.
yeah.
And yeah, just keep your home filled with your home and your work environment filled with healing, nurturing sounds that can keep create a heavenly vibration around you, a peaceful vibration at all times.
Ashe.
Ashe. All right. Well, thank you, King, for joining us. And thank you, listening audience, for your questions and your participation. We hope that you join us again next week, and especially on Monday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on pluggedinradio.com for the Healing Cipher. If you missed the show on Mondays, you can go back and watch. You can go back and watch it on the archives on the website, but hopefully you won't miss it, because the Healing Cipher is like one of the best places to be on Monday. You really don't want to miss it.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
we have so
is.
much informative information to share, so many jewels we drop in, and so you don't want to miss out on that. So join us Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Plugged In Radio Network. And you can also, if you have any questions or if you want to know about our products and our services, we're both traditional healers. Hit us up. My website is at the bottom, is astrohealingarts.com. And you can email me, astrohealingarts@yahoo.com. And you can hit up King at ogun.fitness on Instagram.
Ashe, Ashe. We look forward to seeing and hearing from you guys more. We
Yes.
appreciate you guys for
More
tapping
interactive
in.
questioning, we
Yes, yes,
welcome that.
yes.
Yes. Yes. And someone, beloved Hadia, one more question. The music industry uses sound frequency to brainwash people. That it could very well be true. And we can do the opposite by using sound frequency to keep our minds purified and keep us in a peaceful, harmonious state. You can use sound frequencies to program your own brain for prosperity, for self motivation, for self love, and what's another word? Self empowerment, instead of listening
Ashe.
to someone else's music that is attuning you to a totally different frequency. So let's empower ourselves by using sound, as we both said, in a positive way, in a positive light.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ashe. And I would add to that that I agree the music industry does brainwash you, but I've also been told that for one, you need to wash your brain first of
Hmm.
all You need to cleanse your brain. You need to set your brain. If you if you aren't brainwashing yourself, somebody else will come and brainwash you. If you aren't dictating what you put inside your own brain, then others will dictate what they're putting inside your brain. So you need to be the one to wash and cleanse your own brain. You need to be the one to set your own brain, your own mind, so that no one will else can, set it for you. First of all.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, the healing sounds, they help cleanse the brain, the mind, cleanse the frequency. They help clear your mind, clear your field of energy. It's almost as a cleansing for the soul. It's a
Yes.
vibrational cleansing. So
Oh,
depending
we
on the
got.
frequency that you're tapping into, it can help cleanse different aspects of your energy and your spirit.
Mm-hmm. All
And
right.
lastly, I would challenge you to find artists in and out of the music industry that actually have conscious music. It's actually one of my greatest passions and joys.
Mm-hmm.
Finding music that I enjoy, like good artistry
Mm-hmm.
that is conscious. At first, the only conscious music you could find is you had to find some gospel. What if you're not Christian? So I've been able to have success in finding some very good conscious artists that meet my musical taste: rap, hip hop, R&B, reggae, and all
Mm-hmm.
these different
Genres of music.
genres of music that I love listening to. I've been able to find artists that tailor specifically to that genre, but are conscious and that are speaking on something or speaking on. And some of you, even some artists in the music industry, got a song or two that actually, speak to spirit. So I say, like,
Yes.
make playlists, make your conscious playlist of music that
Mm-hmm.
is appeasing to your spirit. I used to have playlists that I would just listen to when I drive, and I know that I've already vetted all the music on this playlist, so I don't have
Mm-hmm.
to. I know I'm not putting nothing crazy into my spirit unconsciously. Some
Yes.
great artists is Oshun, Londrell. You
Yes.
know, you
Mr.
put me
Pop.
on to Mum, 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 her rap name is Mumu Fresh, so I've been going by
Mumu
Mumu.
Fresh. Maymuna. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, Musa. You gotta say her name because I don't got her name down pat. But I've been
Maymuna.
listening to her music.
Maymuna
Maymuna, yeah.
Yusuf. Oh, you started
And,
listening?
oh yeah, she dope. I watched a couple of her videos. She got a video out with my man D Smoke. D Smoke is a good one too.
Yes.
Yeah, so
All
I've
right.
been watching stuff. She be having long videos, like 14-minute videos, but I done
Yeah, they be epic videos. Epic. Yeah.
yes, they do.
Welcome to another YouTuber sister with Raising the Vibe. Good to hear from you. And she commented the music industry is lowering vibrations with the frequency of the music, the lyrics, and the rituals in the music. I would agree. And she said musicians like Donnie Arcade are putting out 432 hertz music with enlightened lyrics. I'm gonna check him out. I haven't heard of Donnie
Yeah,
Arcade.
I've heard of Don the Arcade.
You
I've
have?
heard of Yeah, I've heard
Okay,
of
I'm
him.
gonna have to check him out. There's a few other people who are also playing music at 432 hertz.
Yeah,
Um,
Londrell plays
yes.
some music. He is real good at playing meditational music,
Hmm.
chakra music, and he has a lot of affirmations. He has like some songs that you can just play, and a lot of it is just the hertz or the beat that allows you to just sit with it and vibrate with it and meditate. So you know, there's a couple artists that are real conscious, coming out and putting out content that is for us that are trying to tap in spiritually and don't want to have to listen to the love music but don't want to have to listen to the BS. So I say just find more artists that are tailoring to our conscious nature.
Yes, Amel LaRue. Yes, she's one of my favorite artists too. She Hadia has said Amel LaRue and Sweetback have some sounds with
I'm familiar
popular,
with them.
huh?
I'm not familiar with them. I need to
I'm not
check them
familiar with
out.
them too, but that's some people I have to check out Donnie Arcade and Sweetback and find out what kind of music they put. Because I love music. Music is something I listen to all
Oh
day
yeah.
long in the car, in the house, at work. Um,
And you know we got homework to do. We have homework. We have to update our musical playlist for the show.
oh yes.
We do. We have to make sure that we are promoting all and only conscious vibrations on the
Hmm.
show. So we do have homework to do. I'm going to at least what I say is you pick your
Yes.
favorite five, I'll pick my favorite five conscious songs and we'll start with that.
Okay. Yes. Janae Aiko, I was going to say her too. I know she did a
Oh yeah, that's my girl.
beautiful song that was very soothing to calm down your energy, and I believe that was at a specific frequency, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
love Janae Aiko's music. She's real dope, real conscious. And she with the plant medicine universe, so I say. Huh?
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, beloveds, for joining us this evening with Raising the Vibe, another YouTuber. Good to see you. Thank you, Hadia. And hopefully save your questions for next week. We'll be here the same time, 9 p.m. live. And also join us for the Healing Cipher on Mondays. Stay tuned. We have a lot of exciting stuff that we got planned for you guys. And in
Absolutely.
addition, the King and I will be doing some other projects. So you definitely want to stay in tune and stay in touch and connected with us because we got a lot of fun stuff planned for you all.
Absolutely.
Yes, to help raise the vibe and raise the vibration and raise the consciousness and the
Yeah.
frequency on the planet and in our community.
Ashe. So can't wait to see you guys again. See you
Yeah.
same place, same time next week. Tap into Healing Cipher Mondays at 7 p.m. Peace and blessings. Make sure to play some healing frequencies or healing sounds on your way to bed tonight so it can resonate through your spirit for the rest of the week.
Ashe. All right, King. Talk to you later.
All right. Peace
All
and
right.
blessings.
Thank you. Peace and blessings, everyone, and love and prosperity.